Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris as the Bothrian administration. In our last episode, we have started building another colony ship. We found a habitable planet over here. We in fact found two, though we haven't actually surveyed this system yet. So our science ship is currently doing that. But also, in expanding over here, we also discovered our neighbours in the Eruxo Commonwealth, which is a little worrying because they are superior to us in every way. They have a neutral attitude towards us for the moment, though. So I think we'll establish an embassy with them to try and keep them, or keep on their good side, since we are about to colonize a planet pretty close to their borders. So this is going to be like a very disconnected planet to the rest of our empire for the time being. I think we should probably build a frontier outpost somewhere in between here to connect things up a little bit, and maybe just to make sure that they don't, you know, colonize a planet up here or something and cut any of our empire off from the rest of it. And in doing so, I think we can actually grab some useful resources here. If we built it in this system, we might even get the Bothrian stone from here. That would be nice. We'd at least get the minerals, I think, from this one, and maybe the minerals from here as well. I think this is actually further away than this one, so that seems less likely. But we'll see. Where do we have construction ships? One is down here. Guess we'll move it over here. I think we don't have the minerals to build a frontier outpost yet, but we will have pretty soon.
System survey complete.
And we have completed the survey of the Alioth system. Wow, there's a very mineral-rich planet up there. Definitely like to exploit that if possible. Of course, it will require a lot of expanding up in this direction to do that. And we've surveyed this planet, which is a reasonable planet, I think. I'm kind of hoping that colonizing this planet here, though, will give us control over this system as well. So we'll be able to colonize that later at our convenience. Okay, so we'll build our frontier outpost here.
Construction complete. Which
we have the influence to do. We don't want to go too low on influence because we needed to recruit leaders, and we don't want to have, you know, science ships that we can't really use because we can't afford to hire scientists or anything like that, which can happen. I speak from experience. We finished our surface construction queue here. This was our planetary administration building, so this means we can upgrade any of the other buildings we have here, which is something I would like to do. Let's get more minerals from there. We'll just leave it at that for now. And we have a science ship that's currently not doing anything. Where are you? You're down here. So we could keep exploring over here, but I'm not really too inclined to expand in this direction into this little narrow tendril of space between the Fallen Empire here and our other neighbors. So instead, where can we go? We have hostile aliens here that I don't think we can actually fight with our fleet currently. If we look up in this direction, this is probably somewhere we could go. Maybe check out this little area up here. Okay. Go survey this system, and then this one, please. Do we know what kind of planet this is? Oh, this is an ocean world. It is very close to the borders of the Fallen Empire, though, so maybe it's not a good idea to colonize that one. The Othari nation has declared an unidentified empire their rival. Okay, sounds fine. It looks like the Lalahendra League is expanding down here. Okay. Diri civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Kratchaw's Nest. They appear to be in the later stages of a Bronze Age, having mastered early metalworking. Although most of their population is rural, several large city-states have formed. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. Okay. Where are you? You are all the way up here. Okay. Might be a little bit out of our range. What kind of people are you? We can probably check you out in the reptilian people. Okay. We're reptilian people, are we not? I'm pretty sure we are. What are we doing? The species tab is what we're looking for? We are reptilian, okay. So, do we know what kind of world they prefer? They prefer tundra worlds. Okay, interesting. Well, we are already trying to technologically enlighten one primitive civilization, so I don't think we can afford to do two. But it's interesting to know they're there. Maybe we'll get to them in the future at some point. So our colony ship is 66% done. It'll take a while to get this frontier outpost done as well. Alright, we finished surveying the system. I guess we'll head off in this direction. Just see what's out here.
Construction complete.
Okay, we finished upgrading something here. What did we upgrade? The mining network. So we can upgrade that further, which I think we'll do. And why don't we queue up the power plant upgrade as well? Keep our economy expanding.
Evading hostile fleet.
Ran into some hostile fleets here. Crystalline entities. Okay, we can definitely take care of them. You're heading back here. We'll select our first star hunters. Send them to take care of business.
Complete.
We're now losing energy credits. Well, we did just queue up a space station to build, and the technological enlightenment is costing us some amount of energy per month. The one maintenance there is for the observation post. I think the actual technological enlightenment process is costing us more as well, which is not shown there. Yeah, it costs us 5 per month. Okay. Have you graduated out of the Renaissance Age yet? No. These mammals with their hairless bodies, not even covered in scales. Bet they don't lay eggs either. Okay, our colony ship is finished. Oh, that's why our energy tanked. It's because we're paying to maintain this thing. That's fine. We'll send it over here. And which of these do we want to actually colonize? Probably the bigger one, if I had to guess. So that's 16. This one is smaller. So we still don't have the ability to clear these blockers. Mountain ranges are definitely a problem. We can't do volcanoes either, but yeah, it's definitely better to colonize this one. And where do we set down our colony ship? We're gonna have to put it somewhere where some of its adjacent tiles are blocked. So I guess it's gonna be either here or here. So this one would give us food and nothing. This one would give us food and society research, but less food. Also, we'd get the +1 energy there, I think. We'll do there. Someday we'll be able to clear mountain ranges. Alright, let's go attack these crystal men. Or beings. Kind of look like squids, actually. Crystal squids.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Hopefully we can do this without losing any ships.
Situation log updated.
And we did. Some experience for our Admiral as well. Let's get you home to repair, and see, we don't have any science ships nearby, so nobody to survey this debris. Possibly we'll just call back this science ship, since we're not going to be probably colonizing over here anytime soon anyway, so might not be much point in surveying those systems now. Have you researched that?
Research complete.
And we have unlocked orbital hydroponic farms, which we can build on our space stations to increase food production. We have a rare technology, Hyper Entertainment Forum, which is a building. Costs 6 energy to maintain, wow, and it gives plus 15 happiness on a planet? Interesting. So, let's see here, the actual effect of happiness. What can we find out about this? Surely says at some point what the happiness does. Unhappy pops are less productive and more likely to join rebellious factions. The max happiness of a pop is limited by the habitability of a planet. Okay. So, I don't think it matters too much for, you know, producing resources or anything. It's just if they become unhappy, they could get rebellious. But we have no problems with unhappy pops right now. We have no factions or anything, even though I know we have some pops who have different ideals than others. So maybe we don't take the opportunity to get this, and it'll take a long time as well. Alternatively, we could get more naval capacity. This one also takes a long time. Let's just get the naval capacity. I feel like that is going to be useful.
Construction complete.
Scientist level up and completed construction here. So I guess we'll just queue up some more upgrades here. Upgrade the power plant, the mining network. How are we for food on this planet? We're doing okay, so no need to do the hydroponics farm just yet. Alright, so we've started establishing our colony. It's going to take 13 months. It still costs us 8 energy per month while that's happening, so we're still in the red here. Not a big deal, though. Diplomatic communication from the Iruxo Commonwealth. They have declared us their rivals. Uh-oh. So maybe establishing this colony was a bad idea. Are they still superior to us? I'm sure they are. Their fleet power is superior. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. How about you guys? Are you interested in allying with us yet? Minus 17. I don't know what we can do to improve their opinions. We could try giving them free stuff, but I'm not sure if that's going to help. Well, let's just hope they don't declare war on us. I was about 80% sure that was a war declaration, but no, it is not. Okay. This reminds me, actually, we can upgrade our ships, so let's do this. We recently discovered blue lasers, which is an upgrade over our red lasers. And let's see, we probably should increase our naval capacity to try and get on an equivalent footing with these guys. if we can. So building another spaceport is probably a good idea. We don't have one in orbit of our third colony yet. We don't have the minerals for it just now either.
Debris analyzed.
Unidentified Empire ended their rivalry. Okay. Get some extra research. Let's build a spaceport. I guess we get the +6 immediately. Okay.
Research complete.
That's good to know. And we have researched Spaceport level 3 and we can now build destroyers. Okay, this seems good. So for our new engineering research, let's get nanocomposite armor actually. This could be good for military reasons as well.
Construction complete.
Okay, we finished constructing all the stuff we were constructing here. Let's check out our ship designer since we have access to destroyers now. I don't think there's anything we'd really want to change here. We already have the blue lasers. Small deflectors, is this the best that we have? Apparently so. Okay, we'll just leave it as is. So I don't know if we can actually build those yet. We need to upgrade our spaceports first, probably. We're upgrading our fleet here currently. So yes, we'll have to get the level 2 spaceport upgrade, I think. In fact, we'll need level 3. So let's get started upgrading this, which I guess we should have been doing some time ago if we wanted to keep our military development up to date. Okay, so let's see. Our science ships are doing nothing as well. You finished doing your debris survey there. Why don't you go and survey this system? Where are you and what are you doing? Wait a second, was this a different science ship? No, you're there, okay. I guess you can just head over here and keep surveying things there, for want of anything better to do.
Colony established.
Our colony has completed. So it'll take that a while to develop. We could appoint a governor. So I suppose we will. We have 9 of 11 leaders. Yeah, we could probably afford to recruit a governor. Well, we know we can't clear any of the blockers on this planet, so those guys aren't useful, so we'll recruit you. Oh, we had one available already. Okay. Do we have somewhere that doesn't have a governor? Let's look at our planets. We do, okay. Did I hire him at some point and then never appoint him actually as the governor?
Our burgeoning empire has now reached a size where it is becoming difficult to administer directly from our homeworld. We should establish a new sector.
Well, he says we should establish a new sector, and we could, but I don't think I'm going to. See, we have a limit of 5 planets that we control directly. We have 4 right now, so we can't go over that without suffering penalties. So if that happens, we would need to create a new sector, which sort of delegates control of a star system or a group of star systems, which means we get, I think, fewer resources from them, but all of the micromanagement is taken care of, all the building and mining stations and all that stuff. So basically we only have to personally manage 5 planets and the rest we can delegate out. But we don't need to do this yet. I think it's better to keep control over them for the time being. But the entry will be in the thingy situation log here.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Okay, so we have a bit more firepower on our ships now. Why don't you go and survey this system? Let's see. We're now equivalent to those guys instead of superior, so they have been developing their stuff, it looks like. And they are still superior to us in terms of their fleet power and capacity, which is bad news. But if we keep developing our military power, maybe they'll be dissuaded from attacking us.
System survey complete.
So we surveyed a system up here. And over here, where we found nothing, okay. You head down here. Speaking of systems, actually, we did gain control over some systems with our colony and our new frontier outpost. So we can definitely exploit some more resources here. We'll have you build the mining stations first. Actually, we're not really in need of power, I don't think. On the other hand, though, you can never have too much energy credits. We'll build those anyway, and have you build the research stations. Then we can't build mining stations? Okay. Or here? Do we not have this in our borders? Is it because it's right on the border of the fallen empires? I guess we can't, okay. Well, never mind. I don't know why we can't build them here, though. Oh well, we'll look at it later. Over here we have more research available as well, which is definitely something we would like to exploit too. I think we might be a bit behind on research. We should probably look at improving some of that. So I think it maybe has to take a back seat to military development right now. An unidentified empire has declared the Iruxo Commonwealth their rival. Okay, so that's good news. They have other problems, potentially. Which might distract them from attacking us. I am gonna just bring my other construction ship down here and have it start building research stations, if I can speak English, rather than wait for our other one to finish its jobs. Right, so have we upgraded our spaceport here? We haven't. Did I not queue this up? I guess I didn't have the minerals at the time, and we still don't, so we'll wait until we do.
System survey complete.
Alright, we gained some knowledge of this system, which, yeah, has an ocean world, but is so close to this fallen empire that I'm kind of reluctant to do anything about that.
Evading hostile fleet.
And we encountered a hostile fleet. Mineral extraction operation. Okay, well, we can definitely fight them if we so desire. Why don't we instead have you go around here, though? Well, if you can go there, why don't you survey this system? No, I thought you might be going there. That's fine. Why don't you go around here now? There we go. We are over halfway towards technological enlightenment here. What age are you currently in? I guess, do they just stay at the Renaissance Age and then we just jump them directly to the Space Age? Kind of assumed they were going to go through a natural process of development. Well, not natural, since we're helping them out, but you know what I mean. Yeah, we'll just keep surveying here. Got another mining station finished. New contact. We have received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that called themselves the Otaga Cooperative. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we are in contact with. Interesting indeed. Spider people? They're a democratic nation committed to upholding the individual freedoms of their citizens. Our elected leader, President Thunolg, actually, hopes for a long and productive relationship with your people. Sounds good. Let's see, where are you? Over here. Not a very large and powerful looking empire. Of course, they're exactly equivalent to us. They're unfriendly, though. Okay. Democratic Crusaders. They believe that it is their moral imperative to spread their democratic way of life. They tend to get along well with other democracies, but are more than willing to use military force to liberate the populations of less democratic empires. Well, we are democratic. We are a science directorate, which is an elected government. I guess it's a materialistic form of oligarchy. So maybe not exactly democratic by their standards. Alright. Well, at least they're far away. So hopefully we won't have to worry about them. Alright, we definitely have enough minerals now to upgrade our spaceport, so let's get that started. And we're going to need another 450 to get to level 3 and start building destroyers, but definitely would like to do that. Oh, we never started another engineering research project. Space torpedoes could be good. Maybe we'll go for some of the more cheaper choices here, though. And our colony development speed research is about to finish here. Too late, I think, to actually help our colony, but it'll be there for the next one. So basic combat roles, that will help out our fleets as well. And is relatively cheap, so I think we'll go for this. Okay, we got another mining station, so getting more energy from there. And a research station, so we're using our engineering research. The other one is society, so that will be helpful too.
We have uncovered a strategic resource.
Ooh.
Strategic resources are, surprisingly enough, of strategic value. They are needed to construct and utilize certain powerful buildings and spaceport modules. We should build a mining station to procure this precious boon.
Okay, I'm not sure why we're getting this tutorial message now, since we already uncovered a strategic resource and are exploiting it. Where's the other one that we just found? We're surveying over here. I guess it wasn't there. Oh, we found alien pets up here. Okay. So we could exploit that at some point if we expand in this direction, which I definitely would like to do, because who doesn't want alien pets? Send you to... Oh, you're already surveying this system still, that's fine. You can go here afterwards, though. Alright, well that's going to do it for this episode. We'll leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.